Helps if I press the right button, right? Good morning, everybody. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Uncle Wooly here, back with Final Fantasy 16. We are now up to part 10 with our good boy Clive and Jill and Torgal and all the best. Welcome on in, everybody. Yeah, it helps if I hit start stream instead of end stream. But, you know, that's what happens when you stream at 4:30 in the morning. Some wires get crossed every once in a while. I guess that's what we got the caffeine for, right? Good Final Fantasy Friday, everybody. Good to see you. Bahamut Wamis, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know if anybody caught the Game Awards last night. I intentionally stuck away for a few reasons. I did, however, see a couple of things that I'm excited about as far as announcements. One of them being we finally got another update for Hellblade 2. Very excited about that. And Baldur's Gate 3 did sweep a lot of the Game Awards, and rightfully so. I mean, I haven't played the game, but from what I've seen and everything, you know, I think it was deserved. I think some of the... Although I'm really into Alan Wake, and I'm very excited to play Alan Wake 2, I feel like some of those awards were maybe, I don't know, questionable. I was happy to see that Final Fantasy 16 took home the music award. I did feel that Clive should have won, Ben Starr should have won the that award, but Neil Newbin is a wonderful voice actor, so I will give that to him. I am excited for the Hideo Kojima game that's coming out for Xbox, and that might make me get an Xbox, honestly. There's a DLC that was announced for God of War Ragnarok. Very excited for that. A Blade game, which sounds like it would be pretty cool. New versions of Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. I need to check out trailers for that, because if they have Crazy Taxi with the original soundtrack, sign me up. That is instant nostalgia for me. We played so much of that on the Dreamcast as kids. I'm going to have to get that and just spend hours on that with my brother, because the other thing that we got announcements for that I didn't watch anything because I don't want any spoilers, but we do have 2 DLCs for Final Fantasy 16, Echoes of the Fallen and the Rising Tide, which is very exciting. And what were the other ones? There were some other ones I don't quite recognize, and they found a way to actually make me excited for Suicide Squad game. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. Winning Best Art made no sense. The game... from the bits I've seen, there are some bits I've seen that are really unique, even though it has a very, very dark palette that it plays with. So I was happy to see that Hi-Fi Rush won an award, though. That was exciting, because that is a style of game. Rhythm games don't get a lot of credit. Because that's a very hard thing to program, I would believe, and a very hard thing to pull off well. And from everything I've watched on Hi-Fi Rush, it's done a wonderful job at all of that. And so I kind of wish that it had won more awards, but I was happy to at least see it walk home with one. Cyberpunk winning ongoing also didn't make much sense. Yeah, I think it went to Final Fantasy 14 last year, though. Because did Final Fantasy 14 have any expansions this year? Because I haven't played Final Fantasy 14, so I honestly have no idea. But they did release a DLC for Cyberpunk this year. So, I mean, that is a thing. And for the most part, you know, it is a big advertising thing for games in the industry as a whole. A new job class? Okay, so they did have an expansion this year. Then, you know, that's a tough one. But I'm excited. Lots of cool stuff coming out in 2024. And the big thing for me, Hellblade 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I'm going to be sticking away from any further trailers for Rebirth. So if anybody is wondering if I'm caught up on those, after the last trailer, I think was the Tokyo Game Show one, I will not be looking at any other trailers between now and launch because I don't want any spoilers. Because there's just a bit of enough of a difference that I don't want anything else revealed to me. I want to experience it as fresh as possible. Yeah, got to give the winners credit. Yeah, exactly. And it's like all award shows, you know, it's all subjective. So I think it was something like some weird percentage was based on the actual votes online, and then the rest was made up by like a panel. So, you know, it's going to be skewed. It's going to get skewed like that. But welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. We're going to hop into it. We're going to be semi-punctual today with the end of stream. I do have some things to take care of. I do have the day off work, but I do have a celebration this weekend with friends. And so we're going to be having a friends weekend, celebrating with friends before the holiday. And then next week, I do have Friday off as well. So next week, I will have availability to stream longer. So next week, Friday is going to be a much longer stream. And also next weekend, Saturday, we're doing a charity stream for the National Children's Alliance Say It Louder campaign. And that is in collaboration with the Trapeze stream team. And they've raised a lot of money for National Children's Alliance this year. And so we're aiming to help push a little bit more for that going into the holiday season, because I believe the holidays are best aimed at helping out, you know, kids and maintaining that magic spirit for them. So this organization is doing a lot to do that, and it's a really cool cause. So if you can be there next weekend, Saturday on the 16th, we're going to do some Kingdom Hearts. Working on the super bosses and the platinum trophy. We're going to do some community games. There's some fun incentives. I'll share more on the socials as we get closer, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Without further ado, we can get into some Final Fantasy 16. I won't be enjoying this on stream, but I have been sharing with everybody the advent calendar beers that Brewdog has had in their advent calendar this year. And today's beer, even though it's a little early in the morning, I won't be enjoying this on stream, but I look forward to trying this out later today. It is the Snowdrift Cream Ale, and it is the 8th entry in the Advent calendar. So looking forward to that today. All right. Oh, they're telling us all about the DLC, I guess. What do they got to say? Echoes of the Fallen is now available for purchase. This DLC includes the following: a whole new quest line separate from the main scenario, new characters to meet and new areas to explore, new weapons and gear, 2 redeemable bonus items, Buster Sword and Away, the 1987 Orchestrion Roll. New level cap. The DLC also increases Clive's level cap by 5 for all gameplay modes. That is cool. Main scenario and side quest progress is required to access some of the content. Bonus items can be redeemed on the system. Okay. Echoes of the Fallen can be purchased from the PlayStation Store. I did see that this morning. So is it out right away, or is it you can buy it now, but it's released later on? If you know more information on that, feel free to share that, Bahamut. But we're going to go with the player save here. But we did just take down this mean old griffin so we could help out our blacksmith friend get his mojo back. Yeah, we need to talk to this guy who is the legendary blacksmith that made this armor that was just so otherworldly awesome that it made our blacksmith question his entire being. So we need to see if we can get some armor, take it back to him. He can use it as a inspiration piece, and then get back into his groove, if you will. Echoes is out today, they announced. Okay. So I wasn't sure. I knew it was available for purchase, but I just didn't know that it was like you could play it right away. That's cool. So we're going to have some Final Fantasy 16 content for quite a while.
You all right?
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lonely from what I hear.
Yep.
You remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Took a harass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall.
Yep.
Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
Hardly.
Send me.
Yeah.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of
I like this guy.
showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do.
So I see what he's doing here. I don't believe he's doing it out of trade secrets. I believe he's doing it because he knows this other blacksmith, the work of that blacksmith well enough that he knows this other blacksmith needs to work this out on his own in order to be able to keep going. And so he's intentionally not going to show him exactly what to do because he knows that person needs to figure it out on their own. And he's putting it in that disguise of a trade secret, which I really like this. The storylines in this game are just impeccable. I love it so very much.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
And I am familiar with that, Bahamut. We had a, in one of my shop courses in high school, we actually got to do some leather working. And I really enjoyed that. And I thought about doing some stuff like that as like a hobby or something. But I just never really kind of got into it further. Yeah, let's go see how Blackthorn is doing. We need to go back to the hideaway. But we got to do the, where you punch the leather and hammer and designs into it and all that. It was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that a lot. Let's see how his mood has improved here.
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Treated leather. A sample of supple hide dressed to the artisan Camille's exacting standards. It has nary a trace of the barnyard musk of lesser leathers, instead smelling faintly of rose ships. Interesting.
You're joking. He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it.
Oh, that is so cool, Bahamut. That is really cool.
But that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
I like this so much.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
What a heartwarming story, and one that's focused on mental health and how a lot of times really strong and stubborn characters can, they don't always seek out that help. And so this is really cool. This is really cool. Yeah, the depth in the side characters is amazing in this game. The Drake Slayer Gear Design Draft, a diagram detailing the steps to craft a belt and vambraces fit for a hero, necessary for crafting the Drake Slayer gear. I want that very much. You have obtained the design draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements.
Clive. Not saying fortune, do you?
Ooh, platinum sword. Makes for a poor blade, being too soft to withstand rigorous use in battle and too expensive for the common soldier to afford it. It does, however, allow for ornate designs on crossguard, hilt, and pommel, where the rare metal is most often employed. Levin Bolt. From heaven on high, far did his bolt fall, for to deliver justice. Storm Cry. So spurred by her cries did wind become storm. So, oh, we need the flame tongue to make that. Okay. With tongue of flame, spake the words of destruction. Well, let's go ahead and make that.
No scratches, right?
And then it looks like we can make the Levin Bolt. But I want to see the Stormcry here. Or not the Stormcry, but the Flame Tongue. I don't know why. Oh, I said Stormcry because that was the other sword. We need Electrum for the Drake Slayer's belt. And the bracelets, we need Gelatinous Mass.
That it? Fine.
Oh, what a cool looking sword. And the cool thing is, should we really love the design, we can change that.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go ahead and get our Levin Bolt then, because that really levels up our
Did last
attack
you a good
power.
while. Anything else?
And can we upgrade that?
What do you need? What do you want?
Reinforce. Probably not. Yeah.
That it?
Oh, look how cool that sword is, though. I'm digging that a lot. Alright, it looks like we have Culinary Pilgrimage and Cut from the Cloth. So let's go ahead and do those side quests before we continue too much further. Not sure if you can hear my snoring dog, but she is snoring up a storm. That would be Lucy, the one on the left there. All right. Let's do our cut from the cloth one first.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome.
Oh, never mind.
Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods.
We're doing the culinary one first.
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name.
Ah,
Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
ah, cool. Let's search the swamps.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
And any opportunity to ride the chocobo, we gotta take it. I just wish it was more than just like a little bit of a fanfare when you first start riding the chocobo. I wish the theme played. Excited to use this new sword though.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Okay, see if I remember how to play the game. I think I'm okay with the fanfare playing like on big battles. They could have maybe like an abridged version that plays on smaller battles, though. I think I agree with you there. Oop, we got hit there. Oh, that hurt. So that includes both DLCs, Bahamut? And if you don't mind sharing how much that is? I know the one DLC was $9.99, but I'm curious if they have a deal if you buy both.
Farewell.
All right, there's our unwanted violet. Violet, not violent. The tails of certain species of scorpion are prized as a delicacy, the trace amounts of poison remaining in their flesh, lending them a certain piquancy. The common marsh scorpion, however, not only lacks a stinger, but subsists on a diet of mudworms and bog moss, lending its flesh an altogether more troubling tang.
Better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Before it goes bad, or any worse. I love that. Rising Tide in spring of 24, it was okay. In pounds, it was $7.99 for Echoes, $19.99 for the pass. Okay, gotcha. I'll have to check that out. Did they give a release date for the second one yet, or is it just kind of just announcement?
Our mystery ingredient?
We did find it.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Okay, spring of 24. That's not bad. Sometime later. That looks horrible.
Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Uh-oh.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
Share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Clive's like, nah, no thanks. That's okay. I'll skip it for now. Oh, cool. We got the badge of metal +1. I love the description here. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. I'll have to look up something on localization. I'm curious how some of these descriptions change amongst the different regions. Let's see if we can use the flame tongue on the sword. Oh, cool. So we can switch over to that if we need to, or if we want to. I'll use the Levin bolt for a while though. It's pretty neat. Okay, let's go to Northreach and get our cut from the cloth side quest before we continue.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water, great. How am I supposed to make a living?
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Oh, cool. Proof of purchase for 2 bolts of linen, 1 blue, 1 red, from the clothier in Northreach.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh. Well then, be safe.
All right, let's find that missing caravan.
Let's go.
And I like how they kind of make you earn the chocobo too. You have to kind of, you know, make your dues with traveling on foot for a while. Final Fantasy games have always been good at that. At like making you, you know, go on foot for a while so you really appreciate when you get a vehicle. And I'm having to adjust from the camera movement in Wind Waker because it works opposite of this game. So if it looks like I'm doing weird stuff with the camera, it's because it's a bit backwards on Wind Waker that I play on Wednesday nights.
Thanks, girl.
That damn bird's a menace.
Hey,
I swear.
you be nice to the chocobo, mister.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense. Be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
Yep.
Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
That dude is definitely a big...
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
And I'm not talking about the killer either. I'm talking about the other guy. Yeah, the other guy's just a big jerk. Definitely an entitled, noble person of sorts. Probably got in the way of the chariot or the cart and then, you know, blamed it on other people. There's a stagger, or a mini stagger rather.
Nice try.
Nice.
This one. Nice try. Nice try.
Oh, we messed that one up.
Nice try.
There we are. Easy peasy. Just time consuming. Some of these enemies are just so super tanky.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Ah, Clive is such a good lad. Such a good lad, Clive is.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery.
Excellent.
I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle.
How nice of you.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
See, I like how he questions that.
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
He's such a humble protagonist. I love this a lot.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
2 bolts of the finest desert linen, one dyed bright crimson, the other a deep indigo, ordered by Hortense for use in tailoring dresses. As thanks for securing the delivery, the clothier has added scraps of silk, velvet, and embroidery to the bundle.
Let's see here. 1 bolt of red, 1 bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all 3 to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Oh, I suppose we could do a poll for that. Do you guys want to pick for me? Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet. I'll give you a couple minutes on the poll here, and I'll give you some puppy cam while we're deciding on what to pick for Clive here. Part of me wants to say the red velvet though, because he's got the red accents. That would be kind of nice. But I'll let you guys decide. So the poll is open for anybody who's in here and wanting to help pick what we choose. Oh, Charlie. He's so cozy. He is such a cuddly dog too. Like whenever I'm sitting on the couch, he always wants to be right by my side or right by my partner's side, like all the time. He's one of the most cuddly dogs I've ever seen, I think. Always has to be next to his people. And he used to, like, when we first got him, he was, like, in his, I don't want to call it cage, because it's not a cage, his kennel. He was in his kennel a lot, because that's where his one bed is, and it was kind of his safe space. And then since he's gotten used to us, he's been more at our side than in the kennel. So we were singing Mr. Brightside to him, because he's coming out of his cage, because he's doing just fine. All right, it looks like black embroidered linen is going to be our choice here, unless we get some last minute votes. Unless there's some last minute sway here. Oh, the music of the hideaway is so pleasant too. All right. That's what we're going with. Black embroidered linen.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Very cool. Like, these are just heartwarming little stories. Like, the side quest, although like a simple fetch quest and a little bit of battle, it just goes such a long way.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Cookies God had
The calm before the storm, perhaps. I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
I have a feeling it's going to be a battle.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
I love their relationship. They're gonna get interrupted again, aren't they?
Clive, where are you? In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
Yep. Gav, can't you give them just a moment?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid, but as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I do agree with you there.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
Well said.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
I kind of feel like this is a distraction, though, from the main quest of, like, destroying the crystals. I feel like this is what they're expecting, so it'd be like a really good time to attack one of the other crystals, but maybe that's just me. Good lord, bot. Can you chill out with the spam in chat? I need to work on the timing of those. Sorry about that. Yeah, when I saw this outfit in the appearance menu, I'm like, this has to be it.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Do we have more memories up here now? We have the apples, the oath, and the saddle. I think, yeah, we still have just the 3.
Be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then? We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Yeah, our war counselor extraordinaire. What do you got for us, Vivian?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now. Where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
I love the good old map recap.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remained to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Well, it's in collaboration with Clive's mom, so...
Up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
What a lad. What a lad. Love Gav's spirit. Let's go check it out. Rosalith, the Imperial province of Rosaria. Or did it say capital? I was a little slow on my reading there.
At once.
I agree, Para. I agree. Welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Hopefully the week has treated you well.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Aww.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I swear it's like a morbid humor that they've found ways to make Gav say I, like I as in yes or I as in self, but they're finding ways of making Gav say I when he's clearly lost one. That I think it's just like a little bit of morbid humor they mixed in here. little too well, if you ask me. The week before finals is deceptively comfy. I agree with you. It is finals week next week for the students at the college that I work at as well. So I wish you the very best. And likewise with any students out there who's nearing the end of the semester. Hopefully the finals week goes well for you and you hit all the marks you want on your testing and yeah, all that good stuff, because it's a tough week. I'm wishing you the very best going into next week. Oh, that is brutal.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Oh, good boy, Torgal. Can we give Torgal a pet before we go on? Not only does he help us in battle, but Torgal is our emotional support animal. Can we pet you? Nope, okay. He's in battle mode, I guess.
It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
We'll cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier. Okay. So we need to take care of their...
Murderous!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Their caster here. Alright, so no defense spells for you guys. Oh, he does have defense. Looks like he got one off before we were able to take care of him. There we are. Nice. Still no petting Torgal? Man. Okay. Fine, fine. That is fine. Oh, wrong way. It's crazy when you find a game that is uses the left-right differently on the camera, how like used to that you get, because I am just so used to the opposite for Wind Waker now. And it's thrown me for a loop this morning. I went to action on difficulty, Para.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
At least I thought I did. I don't think these lads care too much about that, Bahamut, unfortunately. I think I should be able to see that setting. Action focused, yep.
You want to stay?
back, everyone.
Out of our way!
Oh, don't like this. I always hate when they make me battle animals. Okay, we need to take this guy out. Nope. I was locked onto him. It's a cool mechanic there that they've done with the protect spell in this. There we are. Ooh, that was nice. That was good use of our abilities there.
Come on, take him!
Oh, that was a poor use of abilities.
Nice try.
Here we are.
Get him. Sick him.
Nice. Oh, that would be amazing, Para. Just to like rent out a theater for a day and play through this game. Would be absolutely phenomenal. Just rent out a cinema screen. Oh, we got hit by it.
To me, boy. Nice try. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Got him. Got him. Okay, looks like a ladder is our way forward. Just taking a peek at the old surroundings here. there's a chest down here. Did we get an opportunity to save anybody?
It's the out. Get out of my city or die. This one.
Okay, let's get rid of the other caster. Where is he at? Nope.
Farewell. It's over.
I don't always use the abilities in the smaller fights, so using them sometimes I forget how overpowered they can be.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Yeah, there's going to be a big battle in this area, I think. But yeah, we haven't looked at our abilities in a while. Especially on this side. Ooh, that's cool. I would very much like to learn that, please. Please and thank you. Let's see, gear and icons. Let's change that out for Judgment Bolt. Very cool. Have you played all the way through this, Para? Just an amazing game. Really in love with it and the characters. Oh man. Alright. Where's our mage at? There he is. Wow, that was useless. That was amazing. Oh, come on. Alright, Torgal, you attack the dog. Let's do a dog fight.
Attack!
This one. Attack! All yours, Torgal.
There we go.
Set her loose.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a boss fight here, so let's throw up a prediction. Feel free to throw away some channel points on this one. If you think I'll get on first try, yes, if you have faith. No, if you're a realist, you've been here before, you know what to expect. Channel point prediction is open here. And we'll give you some puppy cam while we wait for that to round out. Played through it in the summer almost twice, but I gave up trying to finish it on hard partway through. Hand cramps were absolutely killing me, I bet. The action is pretty heavy in this game. Pretty heavy action in this one. Feel free to get your channel point predictions in. It is open for about another minute or so. And we'll let this cutscene round out too.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Oh, that's a curl. Very cool. Currently, New Game Plus on harder mode. Yeah, it's kind of what I did on Final Fantasy VII Remake, is I did the first playthrough on normal, and then I did the second playthrough on hard mode. And then I got all the stuff from hard mode and did the VR stuff to get the best items you can get from hard mode. And so it made playing through on easy on my third playthrough to round out the platinum trophy much, much easier. It was fun to just decimate everything. So that's kind of what I like to do in some of these games that allow you to carry over New Game Plus things. All right, let's see how this battle goes. Let's see how we do. Oh boy. Those whiskers are deadly, my lord. Oh, not supposed to take that head on? Very nice.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
we got him.
Then let's make this count. Get him.
Oh, then we dodged right into it. Charge shots are nice. Great damage to this guy. Oh no, he got a limit break.
Too slow.
There we go. Oh, wrong button. Hopefully round this out here. Very nice. Very nice. That was a tough one. Almost got ended there. Surprisingly, dissection of a curl's whisker shows it to be composed almost entirely of metal. While this would go some way to explain why some curls can channel lightning, it raises the question of how the metal got there in the first place. I agree.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like...
Diabolical. I absolutely despise what you've done.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Oof. This guy is something else. not good.
Fuck.
I don't know what the play is here.
Now, on to the festivities.
That dude is a hulking, massive man. Stay in the shadows, boy. Save us at the opportune time.
That's just great, that is.
Uh-huh.
I suppose it's up to me, then.
Your time to shine, Gav. Him and Torgal. I'm guessing so. Either that or, you know, he was like that to begin with, but my lord. That dude is thick with like 3 C's.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get it to mine.
Oh, gross, dude.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
What a lad.
Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Shh.
Throw the bodies in the
For a bastard to open, just
cell.
so you know. Don't worry, I'll have him off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
Welcome in, Hagel. Good to see you, dude.
We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Yes. Let's go save Jill.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Also going to give a shout out to our other streamer friends in chat. I know Dark Bahamut streams, and also Para, do you still stream by chance? Make sure I give proper shout outs for everybody here this morning. Happy Final Fantasy Friday, Hagel. It's good to see you, man.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Hopefully you've been able to get some rest. And did you see we get DLC for Final Fantasy 16? It's very exciting. I kind of all I'm familiar with is the announcement. I didn't watch the announcement itself, so.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Doing well today, Hagel. Doing well. Orgel's gonna save the day. Excellent. Best boy.
It's a bloody wolf!
Oh, awesome. He's got a limit break too.
Jill.
Yeah, I definitely got chills from that. That is so cool.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here.
That we are.
Thank you.
Good boy, Torgal.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Everyone, with me.
I like that. Care to explain what your dog just transformed into? And should we be concerned about that? Wow. It helps if I stop getting hit by that.
Nice try.
There we go. Yeah, the Ragnarok DLC looks pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Probably in 24. I did stream Ragnarok, so I would very much like to stream that too. Oh, Sandy, welcome in. Thank you for the 9 months. Happy 4 months.
Happy 4 months.
Welcome in. And if you do want to name that Twitch baby, feel free to do that. Feel free to do that. We'll catch up with everybody after this battle here. But Sandy, thank you very, very much for the resub. Can we get some hearts in chat for Sandy, please?
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
Yes, happy Final Fantasy Friday. Oh boy.
Nice try.
Okay, there's our mini stagger.
Nice try.
There's our full stagger. Torgal, finish him off. Do it, Torgal. You got it, Torgal. Very cool. Let me get caught up with everybody here. Take some concentration sometimes, especially with the puzzles on Ragnarok. Yeah, playing the first God of War with my son might need to just leave him behind on it, or you can do like what you did with him for Elden Ring, Hagel, and just do recordings. Speaking of which, let me just double check something here real quick. I need to check on something. But Sandy, thank you very, very much for that resub, by the way. How are you doing this fine Friday? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, you could do that, just so he can enjoy the story beats. But, you know, you can get through the game, too.
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
You're a goose?
I thought bad news always came in threes. Let them come.
Love that move so very much.
Over here! I refuse to die.
Yeah, if I can get one of these guys out of the way, that'd be nice. Oh, didn't dodge in time. I think Torgal graduated from Best Boy this morning to Greatest Boy. I didn't know dogs could do that, but apparently they can. Come on, dude. There we go. Get him, Torgal.
Nice try. It's over.
Nice. Hey, Kai, welcome in. Good morning. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Hopefully you're doing well. Good morning. Good morning. Big cheers to you. If I ever adopt an Australian Shepherd, yeah, Torgal be the name. Para. Absolutely. This is Oliver's favorite part of the game, I bet. If you can tell, Roxy, Lucy, and Charlie are so super excited about this part of the game. I'm kidding. They just sleep all the time. Just finished working out. Excellent. You're further ahead than most of us so far today, Kai. Good work. Good work.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
All right. As Gandalf would say, it's time to cut the head off the snake.
I promise you, Sid.
Rather, he's going to cut the head off the snake is the actual quote. But, you know, you get my point. You get my point. No chest over here? Come on.
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield?
No, we've just come to seek revenge on you.
The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
He's the worst. Kupka is the very worst.
Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
Probably one of the few, like, things that Clive had to tie to his father remaining. Being that actual piece of stonework there. So this is, in the kindest, most charitable definition, just disrespectful.
Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Not true.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own.
Yep.
Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
Hegel, how dare you?
You. You killed her.
I did.
Appropriate emote response, Kai.
Then I am fortunate indeed.
Yep, make him blind with emotion there, Bahamut.
I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, grounded it to dust.
Just like we'll do to you.
Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
We do have a channel point prediction up, so if you want to throw in some points on that on the next battle, feel free to do so. We're going to read some active time lore before we get into that while we're waiting for the channel point prediction to round out. So if you think we'll get on first try, yes, if you have faith. No, if you're a realist, you've been here before, you know what to expect. And that channel point prediction is up for the next couple minutes here. Hugo Kupka, permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian Parliament and dominant of Titan. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. After learning that Sid the Outlaw, the man who slew the love of his life, Benedicta Harmon, still lives, he tasks his personal guard with capturing and torturing bearers in order to draw out his nemesis and take his revenge. So I'm really curious if he knows the kind of getting around that Benedicta was doing, unless it was all just power moves and he was aware of that. But I'm curious. Benedicta Harmon, commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's elite intelligencers and dominant of Garuda, after Clive took her power at Caer Norvent and the keep was set to fire, she and her comrades were forced into making a hurried retreat, only to be set upon by bandits. What was left of Benedicta's power ran amok, summoning forth the raging whirlwind within which she was at last to lose her life at the hands of Clive Rosfield and his icon Ifrit. And we all know the story of Sidolphus, but we'll read this bit anyway. Leader of the hideaway and dominant of Rama, Warden of Thunder, his plan to create a world where bearers and dominants would die on their own terms meant destroying the mother crystals, an act of blasphemy that would see him forever denounced as an outlaw. It was during their mission to fell Drake's head in 873 that Sidolphus Tailman lost his life to a beast from the beyond, passing the title Sid the Outlaw on to his protege, Clive. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family once ruled their proud nation. A well-armed San-Briquois garrison has been stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy at Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion by the Iron Crusade. Given how cunning she seemed to be, I have a feeling Kupka didn't know. I agree. And I wonder, don't tell me, but I'm curious if Clive knew, and I'm curious if Clive is going to use that to his advantage in this battle.
What of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them.
Yes.
You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Yes. Let's go. I feel like the ultimate disrespect we can do here is to use the Garuda powers against him.
Those who dare to cross me!
Cross! I'll kill you!
Oh, I need to learn the openings.
Nice try.
Nice try. Too slow.
Missed that second dodge. That kick gets me. There we go. If we don't get full icon battle out of this, I don't know. I feel like we will, though. But it might not be right now. Sandy, enjoy your lurk. Thank you very, very much for the resub. Have yourself a wonderful Friday and a fantastic weekend. Good luck with the workday as well. And big cheers to you. Can we get some hearts in chat for Sandy, please? There we are. Very nice. Boy, Hugo is a toughie. Big tanky HP bar.
You will die by my hand, Frostfield. My hatred for you.
Hey, Rant, welcome in.
Let this palace be your grave.
Enjoy the work and lurk, and happy Final Fantasy Friday.
Oh, shit.
Yes. I'm so happy this game won the music award during the Game Awards last night. Well deserved.
Has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
What? How do I get out? Oh, nope. Oh, he's got new combos. Let's not get complacent here. Boy, he's just got huge moves. Oh, we need a jump. I agree with you there, Hagel. But Hi-Fi Rush did get at least one award, so that's a good thing. Baldur's Gate 3 did sweep a lot of them, though. Oh no, not good. Run, Clive. Oh, I forgot to jump.
Nice try.
Boy, he's big strong in this round. Nope, nope. Oh, we almost got hit by that. Ooh, yes, look at that. He actually dodged it that time. Yeah, we're almost to the mini stagger. Get out there. Oh, come on, I jumped. There we are.
Too slow.
Yes. Ooh, Yakuza Infinite Wealth and Persona 3 Reloaded. Very cool. I haven't got into the Persona games yet, but I feel like that's going to be, after I finish all the Final Fantasy games that are out, that's going to be my next arc of RPGs. Oh. There's our stagger. boy is pretty tough. Oh no, hate this move. Oh, I almost missed that. Very nice.
Nice try.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's new.
Nice try. Nice try.
Oh my lord. Get out of there, Clive. This is visually overstimulating. Oh boy. Nope. Boom. There is so much going on.
Nice try.
Oh, we parried that. Sweet.
Too slow.
Alright, we're almost at the point of the mini stagger, I think. Oh, I hate this move.
Nice try.
I need a full-on stagger soon.
Nice try.
There we are. Oof. good. I'm gonna save that high potion.
Nice try.
Ooh, buddy.
There's no escape!
Oh, nope.
I needed that.
Okay, we're down on heals. As long as he doesn't give us upheaval again. And we don't get hit by that.
Nice try.
There we go. I like how Clive hasn't even used any of his big abilities yet. Oh, wrong timing. That was so close. Yes, let's go. That is it. Take that, Hugo. Get out of here with that nonsense. The power of the Icon Titan made manifest. This crystal is as heavy as marble and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Oh, he's gonna draw out Ifrit. Wow. Sometimes I forget that this game is rated M. And then it tells you very explicitly.
Son of a whore!
Don't you dare talk about my mother like that. AJ, I need to give you one of these. Excellent pun.
Oh, Kuno! Oh, Kuno!
Also, Bahamut. Good one, too. The laugh track with this scene is interesting, though. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Good morning. Hegel. You guys are on fire this morning.
I'll fucking kill you.
I'd like to see you try. Too soon, Bahamut.
You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Yeah, there's been a lot of questionable
language
this morning. A lot of questionable language.
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal?
Good boy, Torgal.
Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
DJ wife, welcome in. Yeah, cover those ears. Thank you for those that had faith in the channel point prediction. You all get your points back.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
Yeah, if their intentions are pure, they get a swearing pass, right? But I mean, Gav has dropped the F-bomb about 3 or 4 times this morning.
I was so close.
Like the first 2,
For my gift.
we'll forgive him.
Finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to...
Oh, Hegel. Too soon.
I'll be fucked
His
up
eye
what's going on,
peeled
but
for
every
us.
minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through.
Yeah, we need to regroup.
Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
I know that Gav was probably talking to Jill there, but it made it seem like he was talking to Torgal. Magic Mutt is my favorite Air Bud movie. Mine too. Twilight Rose. Revisit the past. Yeah, let's get back to the hideaway. I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Hegel. I don't, and this is no bad thing to say about Channing Tatum. I don't think his work has been revolutionary in most of the films he's been in.
Eight of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Well, I think it's probably closer to what Hegel said, being a revelation rather than a revolution.
She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards?
What, your dog's never had a limit break?
Torgal's saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Yeah, we need to know. Keep the boy safe after all.
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, and listen. If somebody tells you to rest, you need to rest. Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab. Very cool. Titan's iconic feat, Titan Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks using square immediately after perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Very cool. All right. A lot of good progress this morning. A lot of good progress this morning. We will be joining Clive, Jill, and Torgal again next week. And as such, we do have a longer stream next week too, since both DJ Wife and I have the day off next week, Friday. So we can do a longer stream of Final Fantasy 16, and that will be our last Final Fantasy Friday of the calendar year. So that'll be a fun one to do a big long stream at that time. And that might be the most interesting combination of words I think I've ever heard, Hegel, is the thirst trap as the supporting actor to a golden retriever. This year has evaporated. It's crazy. It's hard to think that just in a couple weeks, or in a few weeks rather, we're going to be in 2024, which will be the year of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I will be taking Leap Day off and the very likely the day after. To make sure we play this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right as it comes out. So depending on where we're at with 16, we might need to take a break. And then depending on where we're at with our main games on Monday, Wednesday, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth might take the place of those too. Yeah, thank you all for being here this morning. I'm going to hop on over here. I do love the character sprites on these save files too. One of my favorite things of this game. We're going to return to our title screen, enjoy the wonderful prelude music, and we're going to give you some puppy cam while we find somebody to raid out to. Let's see here. Here we are. Oh. Don't worry, Roxy. You're almost as good as Torgal. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Roxy. Don't bite me in my sleep. All right, who are you going to raid this morning? You know what? I don't think we've ever had a chance to raid Snooky Shogun. And Snooky is playing some Resident Evil. They're working on the God Run, which is 4 games, 8 scenarios back to back, and he's also working on no save and no damage on those. So that's where we're gonna go. Please don't do that. Roxy, DJ Wife, don't encourage Roxy, okay? Don't encourage her to do stuff like that. And just so you're aware, Snooki's content is a little more sus than my content in the terms of cursing and language and things like that. So just so you're aware of a bit of a content shift. So don't be taken off guard by that. Thank you very, very much again this morning to Sandy Coco for the 9-month resub. Thank you all for hanging out this morning. And we're going to give a shout out to Snooki Shogun so you know where we're going. Very, very talented Resident Evil player. Has many no-hit runs under his belt for the series. So if you like Resident Evil, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it over there. And we love some good Resident Evil around here too. All right. With all that being said, everybody, please grab a raid message on your way out the door. The first one will be for subs, the second one for our non-subs. And just take care of yourselves, okay? Stay hydrated. Don't be late to work because you're playing Final Fantasy 16. Or maybe, you know, call in an exception. I'm sure your boss will understand. Take care of each other. A little kindness goes a long way, especially this time of year. If you can be a little bit of brightness for somebody, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I guarantee it would go a long, long way. And we'll join you for some more Elden Ring next week, some more Wind Waker Wednesday, and of course, some more Final Fantasy Friday. And also, we are doing a Saturday stream next week on the 16th, raising funds for the National Children's Alliance. So if you can be there for that, please do. We're going to be doing some community games, some marbles. We're going to do some Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Super Bosses. We're also going to do the see if we can pull off the Platinum Trophy that day. And then also we'll be doing some Jackbox games to round things out. So that's kind of on the docket there for next Saturday too. So with all that being said, everybody, please take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful Final Fantasy Friday, and we will see you next time. Cheers.